Hi guys, this is Lucky with Lucky Sevens Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome, welcome. All right, this is the new stuff coming in. It's not the good, positive predictions. This is new things, whether it's love, money, new things coming to you soon for all zodiac signs. We're going to start with Aries and go from Aries through Pisces in zodiac order. I will put the zodiac sign that I'm currently on the banner above, so you can follow along. Remember that some messages are not going to be your messages. All right. I might touch on some sensitive topics, so be careful if you're not interested in hearing about that. Now's your time to click off. Otherwise, remember the roles can be reversed. Cross watchers, okay? And I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign portion of the video for a more complete message, or get a personal reading at lucky7tarot.com. I do know that I have like a few readings left to do until I'm fully caught up. So those of you waiting on a personal reading from me, they're coming. Thank you for your patience. All right. Other than that, let's jump into it, y'all. Hey, Karen, Shalini, Nicole, Miss Washington, how are you guys? All right. If you guys would hit the like button for me. If you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing if these messages resonate with you, so you are and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live or when I post new videos, because I'm random AF. And this is not the deck that I want to use. Nope, it is the deck I want to use. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. All right, let's get into Aries. All right. This is the new stuff. If you want the positive predictions for October, that reading is already out and available. You can check that out. Hey, Michaela. All right. What is the new stuff coming for Aries? New things coming soon towards my Aries subscribers. Make sure you guys are subscribed. It does help me to focus in on your energy when I am shuffling to get the most accurate reads. Hey, Nicole. All right. Tell me about the new things coming to my Aries subscriber, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I'm actually going to read this a little differently today. I'm going to try something new. Let's see. New things. Give me 9 cards. New things for Aries. You know what? I'm going to flip this out. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Better. Hey, Nikki. New things for Aries coming soon. Some of you are moving on from some kind of ending. There could be maybe a conversation of closure. It does not have to be romantic. That can be platonic as well. Some of you are taking on more responsibility in your home or within your family as well. I also see you giving back. Maybe you're being more charitable. Some of you could be working 2 jobs or like multitasking. If it's not 2 jobs, it's like, and what I mean by 2 jobs, it doesn't actually have to be 2 things that are like financially providing you with money, but it's like you have 2 different commitments, trying to like balance it all. I also feel like there may be, I definitely feel like you guys are counting money. You got money coming in. Financial stability is definitely, I feel like you guys are about to hit a pinnacle of like financial success. Um, some of you, there may be someone, some of you are like hiding your feelings. Uh, let's see. Tell me about this 10 of Cups for Aries. Those of you that have been holding back your holding yourself back from like a commitment, I think you're going to find one. I think there's going to be like a new commitment that you guys are, new relationship is on the table for you guys coming up soon. An opportunity to be, to take something to the next level. But I do feel like you gotta, you're possibly gonna go through something where a past person comes back into your life. Be careful with that though, because it may be something expensive for you. Let me see. Tell me about that. Some of you, there may be a past person. I don't know if you left this person out in the cold or they left you out in the cold, but I am seeing a past person come back around into your life. This may have been someone either you were uncertain about before or they were uncertain about you, but somebody wants to come back around. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. They could be an earth sign or have heavy earth in their chart, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I I promise you, there could be, some of you are climbing out of a financial rut, gaining more financial stability is what I see coming in for you. Some of you, this could be through entrepreneurship or taking on more of a leadership role. I also see a decision. You have a choice to make here on what you are going to invest in romantically. Some of y'all are also coming out of a space of feeling lonely or getting over some kind of sadness, being in hermit mode. And I feel like you're about to find your happiness as you move on from this energy. You're about to find a relationship that's mutual, a connection that's mutual. This will be very healing for you. I feel like it's going to restore your faith for a lot of you. Those of you in a relationship, I don't know, maybe you felt distant from this person or there could have been distance in some way. I'm seeing you overcome this. I also feel like y'all are going through like a very significant change is what it looks like. Where things kind of start to come together. What else is going on for Aries? New things coming soon for Aries. Someone that either you left or they left you. You may find out like they missed you. Like I see this person trying to like come back into your life. I don't, someone could drunk dial you or like, yeah. I feel like you guys are getting out of your feelings. You may even be in a position to like reject someone. Like you no longer feel the same way. Yeah, your intuition is very strong. I also see some kind of petty arguments, okay? Or somebody trying to be petty with you. And I feel like you're clapping back. But you seem to be very protected and very blessed. A lot of you are following your spiritual guides. You are able, you have like this major power of manifestation, Aries. And there is going to be something that you are extremely satisfied with, extremely happy about. And you are going to be letting everyone know. You are going to be telling everybody who will listen how happy you are or excited you are for something new that's coming in. There's going to be something you are bragging about, you are super excited about. All right. So that's exciting. Congratulations, Aries. Let's get into Taurus now. What are the new things? Tell me about the new things coming to Taurus. My Taurus subscribers out there. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. Tell me about the new things coming up for Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What are the new things coming up for Taurus? I only want to see the new stuff coming soon for Taurus. Some of you are backing out of a commitment or pulling away from a commitment. I don't know if that's a relationship, like romantic. It could be romantic for some of you. Maybe it's platonic. There's something that you may be working on alone. I also see you signing some type of document or agreement, Taurus. I also feel like you guys are in your personal power, like you're taking your power back. You may be taking time to heal. Some of you are finding the truth. I feel like what you're going through here very soon is very karmic. It is a brand new beginning. Some of you could be grieving. Grieving a loss. I think money is coming in especially for those of you. Some of you are overcoming debt or paying off some kind of debt. There could be like a new opportunity coming in. I don't think you're broke. If you are, you won't be for long. There does seem to be something negative that kind of may have you in a chokehold. I'm gonna try to see what that is in a second. Some of you are showing your loyalty for someone, or there's somebody showing loyalty to you, care, concern. I feel like a lot of you are also going to be backing away from certain relationships from your past. Like you don't fit in there anymore. Maybe it's not equal or fair in some kind of way. But there are certain relationships from your past that you're no longer wanting to participate in. Tell me about this. Some of you could be going through like a divorce or a separation from someone, but I don't think it's romantic. Why am I getting like it? It could be romantic for some of you, but it's not feeling like it. I also feel like you guys are really speaking your truth. Your words are cutting. Some of you are really going to love what you're doing or what you're investing in. I definitely feel like you could be celebrating some kind of deal or business venture. Some of you may also be traveling for a legal situation or fighting a legal matter, a legal battle. I think you're going to overcome this. Like there's something you have to protect yourself in that situation, if that's resonating with you. If it's not a legal issue, something may, where there's an argument or something doesn't seem to be coming together, I feel like you come out of that more unscathed. I don't know if this is singles. This feels like single people are going to find a new relationship that has a lot of growth potential. It could start off slow, or there's something about it that is like building blocks. Okay. Um, I also feel like there could be conversations or something about your hair, a change with your hair. Some of you may be getting closer to your children if you have them. Those of you working to overcome some kind of debt or financial insecurity, I see that happening. It takes some work, it's gonna take some effort, but it's gonna happen nonetheless. I do feel like it's almost like, why am I getting Angela Bassett from Waiting to Exhale when she like puts the oil or with the gasoline on the car and then like turns around and throws her cigarette and just keeps walking. That is the energy that I feel like you are giving to someone, Taurus. Like you're lighting shit on fire and don't care about which is I feel like it's a dope situation because I feel like there's a rainbow at the end of this. At the end of some sort of cloud that has been looming. Um Whatever decisions you seem to be making are strengthening your financial position, are bringing in some type of security. All right, let's see. What else? Hey, Foxglove Fairy. Hey, Jen. All right, what else for Taurus? Other new things happening for Taurus? Facts over feelings, love. Facts over feelings. You could be boycotting something or someone, rejecting what someone is telling you versus what they are showing you. I definitely feel like there is someone you may be calling out who's very arrogant or boisterous in some kind of way, or you stop talking to this person. I feel like there's some news or gossip around you. Be careful who you listen to criticism from. Your intuition about something is absolutely correct. I promise you, I feel like you are gaining support in some area of your life and you are being loud and proud about it. I do not have a fairy tarot deck. Um, you're succeeding. You're suspicious. Why are you so suspicious of someone being shady or hiding things? Because they are. I feel like somebody here is being reckless or doing shit, and this may be someone that's very close-minded or out of touch, could be older, but you are dominating the situation. You're succeeding, and it's shocking everyone. This may have to do with a partnership of some kind for some of you. I feel like you are playing chess, not checkers, Taurus. Like, it's almost, I'm giving like 10 steps ahead of everyone else. I don't know if you feel like that, but that is what I'm seeing, that you are 10 steps ahead. Okay. So if you kind of have been feeling like you're not winning, you're not gaining, please remember that today, October 13th, Pluto has been in retrograde since May. I believe it's May. Off the top of my head. I don't have it in front of me, but I think it was May 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, Pluto, the ruling planet for Scorpio, okay? Your opposing sign goes direct today. So all the things that we were holding in internally, that were internally changing us, that were internally decaying, that were bringing on emotional distress within us, we are now able to turn them into outward power as Pluto goes direct. You got to give it a minute because Pluto is already a very, very slow moving planet, but we're turning it into outward power. All right. So, and it's an Aquarius. So it could definitely be like a very cutthroat kind of energy to a degree. Okay. Aquarius is about the we, the bigger picture, humanity, what's good for the collective, not the individual. All right, Gemini, what are the new things manifesting for Gemini soon? Tell me about the new things coming up for Gemini soon. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. Fox Glory Fairy, now you got me really thinking about all the tarot decks that I have, and do I have a fairy one? I said no, but I'm like, I have so many decks. Like I've got boxes of decks. Um, all right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What are the new things coming soon for Gemini? Some of you, this is a change in your work or career where you're going toward, you're making a decision to go towards something new that brings a lot of financial stability. You could be getting a lot of attention for something you're working on. I feel like there's also something here that you may be counting down the days. Um, Having to make some kind of choice about. There is something that you are, I want to say this, that you are burning to the ground. There is something that you are recognizing is not working anymore, and you are not regretful of letting that shit fall apart. You're not regretful. I love this. Some of y'all have been dealing with, or maybe dealing with, some kind of disappointment or hurt for some of you. But this is leading you to a very solid new opportunity. I think it's in work for many of you, but for some of you, maybe it's not. I'm going to try to see in a second. I do feel like you are, there may be some past relationships that you have. These could be friendships, these could be lovers. I don't know. That you are separating yourself from, or you have been a little distant. But there's some things that you may need to get off your chest or speak on. Some of you, either somebody's going to be generous with you, or you're going to be generous with someone and help take some weight off of their shoulders. Some type of responsibility they have. Why do I see you bitter with someone, Gemini? Or like, I don't know if it's bitterness. It might just be like very matter of fact, to the point, like looking at something from a factual perspective, or trying to like lay out the facts or what you believe, to separate emotion from fact, if that makes sense. Um, I also feel like you're not wanting to take on any new responsibilities. Kimberly said Aries is on point word for word. Thank you. Appreciate the confirmation. I also feel like some of you are moving on from people you don't trust, maybe blocking them. or not communicating something. If you are communicating, again, I think it's very straightforward, to the point. Some of y'all have been working on something, I feel like more on like financial success or long-term financial abundance. Some of you have been working on like building your retirement portfolio, or like working, I'm getting like retirement portfolio or like long-term legacy sort of thing, trying to figure that out. I think that's coming to you for a lot of you. Some kind of abundance that could be very helpful in, maybe even in creative projects for some. I also feel like there is somebody you may be rejecting or pushing them away. Some of you, it's relationships you are just in general, like being distant. Be careful of not being appreciative of the relationships that you have built. Fair warning, Gemini. Either you're doing this to someone or somebody's doing this to you. Somebody is betraying your trust, or you are betraying somebody else's trust, and they're doing it without concern. Almost like, I, you know, fuck them. It's all about me. Like that. That's the energy it's giving. I hate to say that. Tell me more about that. I mean, I feel like you do have a choice in this situation. You can choose to be fair in some situation, or you can choose the to try to maintain some form of control. I mean, if you choose to be unfair, thinking that you will not regret it, karma don't miss an address. So just beware of that. If somebody's doing that to you, wanting control, making a situation toxic, I promise you that karma will come back. Some of you are signing new contracts, possibly entering new business or opening up a new business for some of you that has a lot of growth potential. I also see somebody around you. Some of y'all are just hiding, trying to like suppress your feelings, suppress your emotions, hide that shit and keep moving, keep distracting yourself to keep moving forward. I'm gonna need you not to do that, because that's gonna make you a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob. All right. I definitely see a huge new opportunity, new beginning for you. Something that has a lot of growth potential. It is going to require you to be fair to yourself and others. It's also going to require you to maintain or have some kind of balance. I will say, Gemini, this is also giving like you're so focused on something, you're refusing to see what's right there in front of you. And it is like giving you a very fair warning because I do see you trying to like tap into that emotional detached version of Gemini, the one that don't give a fuck, the one that I see you trying to tap in, but fair warning, don't tap in. Make sure that you are being fair to yourself and others emotionally. I also think that some of you are going to have to like tap into your emotional strength. You really do need to start putting in the work into yourself, into your emotional feelings. Because why do I feel like it's very difficult, obviously, for Gemini to really deal with what they feel emotionally? And maybe you've been avoiding it, not wanting to take on the responsibility that comes with those feelings and those emotions. Some of you are using work or external distractions, right? To not have to, like, to kind of suppress that situation, but that hurt, that whatever it is that you're going through emotionally that you have to deal with, but you got to deal with it. If you keep avoiding it, it's going to keep following you. You'll never get rid of that shit. It's going to keep following you. Okay. And it's not going to give you any real peace. That's when you start to have good moments, but underlying unhappiness. Okay. What else? Be careful of your own arrogance. Because I genuinely did not say you guys being kind of all about yourself and not giving a shit. Y'all are flexing. Your pride is, be very careful with that energy. Not to say that you can't be proud of yourself for accomplishments and all the things, but be careful with that, with boasting, or be careful with being even insincere in any kind of way. You also want to be careful of anyone doing this with you. If your intuition is telling you something that someone's insincere, um, that they're in their ego, stay away. Some of you are going to have like a new side hustle that may even bring you a lot of happiness. There could be a secret that's getting called out that even surprises you. Some of you are looking better physically, like focusing more on your body. I really hate when these people come here. Hold on, y'all. You know how they try to sell you new electric and shit? I'm about to tell them to go. I'm in the middle of working. Hold on. I'll be right back. I literally said, I'm in the middle of working. You gotta go. I'll come back later. No, please don't. Please don't come back here. No one comes to my house unannounced. Like nobody. I do not have visitors that come here. Nobody even comes to visit, first of all. But definitely not knocking on my door like that. Please don't come back. Because I'm nice until I'm not nice. And next time you'll get cussed out. Because I literally said, don't come back. I'm cool. Whatever you selling, I ain't buying. I'm not changing my electricity to some other new business. I ain't doing none of that. Go ahead and find you somebody that's willing to hear you out. Because you just wasting your time over here. Anyway, sorry, Gemini. Some of you are very annoyed or frustrated. You feel like life's not easy, or you may have felt like you've hit a rough patch in your life. I also feel like there is somebody that you stopped talking to that you don't even, it's not over. I don't, the connection between the two of you is not over. Anna Hada said, the neighbor of mine has a sign on her door that says no door to door anything. Listen, when I tell you the way my personality is set up, if I was asleep right now and somebody woke me up knocking on my door, I promise, and it was one of these, it wasn't like my daddy or something, I promise you, the way he would have got cussed out, I would have felt bad after the fact, but it would have been all type of, please do not knock on my motherfucking door. Get like, what? Why are you here? I sleep 3 hours a night. If I get a nap and you interrupt my nap, we have a whole problem. Okay. Anyway, I promise you I'm a nice person. Just don't show up to my house unannounced. Like that's just not what we do. Who does that? I'm sure some people do. Like I can go to my mama's house without calling, or my sisters even, or whatever. But like strangers? What? No. Okay. I also feel like you guys are spending a lot of money. Trying like maybe buying I don't know, spending a lot of money. Buying new clothes or buying things. Some of you ghosted a real friend of yours, or there is a friend of yours that has ghosted you. Please do not try to buy your way out of a bad mood or like emotional mood. What is going on with Gemini? Please, y'all, can any of the Geminis in here like tell me what the hell? Because this is crazy. You guys got your middle finger in the air to, it looks like, to everybody, including people that are good to you. So what is going on with y'all right now? It's definitely Uranus. 100% is Uranus. Okay, 1000% is Uranus. But damn. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I was looking for something. I was trying to like, oh, I pulled more cards for y'all than I did for anybody else because I was looking for like, oh well. I mean, not to say you got good money situations coming in. You guys got a lot of good things coming, but the your attitude and personality about it and with people is so shitty. I don't think I've ever I don't think I've ever seen that for y'all. Like ever. I don't know. I need to go check on the Geminis in my life. My sisters, my mom, like sit down and have a conversation like, y'all good? What's up? What is going on, please? Oran said our patience is being tested heavy. It motherfucking is. And you guys, them boundaries, I don't know. The walls are up very high to the extreme. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, Venus. What is new? With Cancer, what is new coming up for my Cancerians? My little crabs. Michaela, you're a Cancer moon and Cancer rising. I'm a Cancer moon too. All the emotional thugs are Cancer moons. The emotional gangsters are Cancer moons. That's why I can be so moody, y'all. How I can cuss somebody out and be nice at the same time. Like turn around and be like, hi guys. But if you don't fit it, I'm a Cancer moon. What? All right. Hey, Neo. Okay. Cancer, thank you for hitting the like button for me. Aron said, Gemini sun, Sagittarius moon, Cancer rising. Sagittarius moon. Interesting. All right, let's go. What are the new things happening for Cancer soon? Some of you are moving or you're planning a trip, planning some kind of travel. There's definitely some kind of new beginning here. I also feel like you could be speaking your truth about something. Signing a contract. Some of you are telling someone how you really feel, pulling back from this person. Loving you, being more active on YouTube. Love. Oh, thank you, Mimi. I appreciate it. I'm trying. I feel like something in your life, Cancer, is coming to an end or a close, but you're still not fully ready to start anything new. Like this could be like a healing phase for you, or like a phase where you need to close one chapter before you open up a new one. Some of you, there could be someone that's at a distance from you and you just haven't, like, there's some kind of emotional distance or physical distance there and you're not ready to start anything new because of that. I feel like I'm talking to two different sets of Cancers. Well, some of y'all are counting down the days until, like, and maybe even being more strategic with trying to get someone to take something to the next level, or have like a relationship take it to the next level. Maybe you're dealing with somebody like that, or you're like that. The other set of Cancers, I feel like, maybe in a relationship or commitment where there's no trust. I feel like emotionally, yeah, this might be head and heart. I feel like you guys are in two different minds, but you're ready for like some kind of new adventure. You may be pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. I think you're speaking also in a way where it's like maybe you're telling your truth and you're taking action behind it. Some of you are getting a lot of attention as well for a decision that you're making, and that maybe you're not regretful for that. But I do think there is you're trying to gain strength over and like overcome your fears, overcome some kind of fear you have. Some of you could be putting yourself in a financial bind by getting into some sort of contract or agreement or negotiation of some sorts. It could be more expensive than it's worth. There is something, boom, coming to a halt. And you guys are moving on towards this might be a long-term move for some of you. Why am I getting, and I don't know all the lyrics to it, but it just came to me out of nowhere and I was trying to like think what is the rest of the song to think about like what that means for you, but somewhere over the rainbow, what is it? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a, is it land that I heard of? I don't know the lyrics, y'all, but that's the song. And that's such a random song for me to get that shit. And again, with the world was at the bottom of the deck when the full reverse came out, and here you are, and now all of that, and it came out to clarify it. So we're not wrong. We're on the same thing. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the damn death card. Some of y'all want, you want something to be over, or you are ending something. But you're not ready for the skies are blue. Somebody could ghost someone here. Listen, what is happening all of a sudden? There is like an all of a sudden change, Cancer. And there is now there's I feel like something falls apart unexpectedly for you that could turn someone bitter or angry, or something changes like snap of a finger overnight. Some of you are taking out a loan or a contract or something, signing a contract, doing business in some way. You have a choice when it comes to a connection with someone. I feel like some of you are pulling away from a relationship. Could be with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Could also be Gemini here for some of you, or Scorpio. Either way, it doesn't matter what the sign is. I don't think you're regretful. You may miss that person. I'm seeing like the pictures in the background. but it's like you're finding reasons not to regret your decision or your choice. Maybe distractions for some. Um, or you're dealing with somebody like this. I definitely see you pulling away, putting distance between you and someone, but there will be something that needs to be made right here. Some of you may be wondering or even possibly regretting making a choice to cut something out of your life that you may have thought about for a minute um, before you pulled the trigger. Okay, let's see. What else is new coming up for, I may at the end, Sierra, what new is coming up for Cancer soon? Why is nobody in their feelings? Not a single, like no signs. Everybody is like stoic as hell, but everybody is really in their feelings. Like, does that make sense? Like everybody has so many emotions, but they're not showing shit. Some of you lost feelings for someone, or you don't feel like you have it, like, and something is over because you don't feel the same way. Somebody may be following you on social media from like a fake profile, or you're doing this with them. I feel like you may be feeling like the grass is greener on the other side. I do see you out here singles. I see you out here single and ready to mingle, ready to Netflix and chill. Something may also come out, some kind of truth that comes out where someone is not who they appear to be. This could leave the other person feeling sad and lonely. So it could be about you. It could be you finding out about someone, somebody else. I think you do have luck on your side in the sense of achieving some kind of goal. I also want you to be very careful of needing some kind of validation. Some of you want something you can't have, or something that don't belong to you to begin with. I'm definitely, look at that. That shit just keeps showing up. I think the biggest thing when it comes to you, Cancer, is leaving a situation or a person behind. You're wrapping some shit up and you may be doing it very quickly, or somebody's doing this to you. I also see you working either some side jobs or multiple jobs at once, maybe some hobby side hustle or something to bring in more income. Okay. Those are the new things I think that are happening for you. Let's talk about Leo now. Leo, Sierra said, I have been watching tarot a long time. What you talking about? I almost said, what you talking about, Mosley? But I really, in my head, it was, what you talking about, Willis? Sarah Lewis. Happy Halloween. It's coming. Hey, Holly. Leo, what are the new things manifesting for my Leos? Leo. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I forgot I had this food on. My bad, y'all. I'm so sorry. I complete like I am quick, especially when it gets like this outside. I am so fast to put something in a crock pot and I didn't remember it until I smelled. I'm like, damn, that smells good. Oh my God, I forgot. Yeah. So I forgot that I had some shit in the crock pot until it started smelling good. And then I remembered, like, oh, luckily I smelled it when I did, because my food would have been ruined. But I caught it like just in time. So, hey, Marja. All right. Hey, Mashani. How are you? Mercury and Leo. All right. What is the new New. Coming to. Ay, ay, ay. What is the new coming to Leo? New things coming soon. I'm okay today. I had a really rough weekend. Listen, I only come on here for the most part. This is why y'all don't see me or I'm inconsistent. I'm gonna take 1 minute to be a little transparent. I only come on here when I'm mentally and emotionally good to do that. If I am not, I do not give a damn. I'm not coming. It is, yeah. So I just be going through shit, you know. I'm human, just like y'all. I'm a Capricorn too, so I deal with it alone by myself. And then I come back when I'm done dealing. Like, so, and I try to take advantage of my good days. Today's a good day. Well, let's just say right now is a good time. Okay. I'm in a good energy. So I'm giving it to y'all. I don't read at all. And I mean like for nobody. That's why my personal reads always be backed up. Because if my energy is off, I'm not reading. Why? That's horrible for y'all. I would never want to give you a reading, personal reading, or any kind of reading, and my energy is sucks. That shit comes out in the reading. Y'all might not think that, you might not believe that, but I promise you, the energy that your reader is in matters more than the reading itself, to be honest, because the message and the way that it will come across is going to be so different when you come from a different space. So you want to make sure that you are coming from a good place, or that your reader is coming from a good place and not like a place of depression and sadness and, all the things. It's not good vibes. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, Leo. Let's get into it. What are the new things happening for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? You're letting go of something or someone. There will be something revealed to you. This is also some kind of new beginning and an opportunity for healing. But I feel like you're going to feel stuck first, and it's going to be a little toxic first. Be careful. Some of y'all are not trying to, I don't know, there could be drugs involved. So be careful of that, or some type of codependent connection. Be careful of that. There does seem to be, maybe this is overindulging. There's a relationship with somebody you're very attracted to, and I feel like you want it to grow, but there's trust issues for some of you. Ooh, in the middle of the spread, connected to all the cards around it, is a Ten of Swords. Some of you, maybe not literally, but some of you are beat the fuck up emotionally. But you're not, it's like you're down but not out. There's somebody that's leaving a scar or mark on you. I ain't lying. But I do feel like there will be a conversation and possibly some kind of reconciliation here or recovery. Yeah, somebody's coming back, but they're coming back with confusion. They're coming back confused. They're coming back confused. They're coming back with options. I don't know if you want that. If you do, go ahead. If not, step aside. This person is so inconsistent. And you might feel like they check all the boxes. Or maybe this is you, this inconsistent one. I don't know. But this is not your person. They're not. I know that sucks. They ain't it. For those of you I'm talking about, I feel like you guys are going through, like, you will not regret backing away from this situation. You will not. You will not regret letting this go. Hindsight 2020, you will not regret backing up. You will have, like, you will have to go through the emotional, like, letting go of the emotional attachment, but you will not regret it. I think right now you are obsessed. You are thinking negatively, and maybe not like right now, but in this situation, some of you are like trying to control the situation because I feel like it's kind of like something you're trying to force. You can't force it. Some of you, there is somebody like being very clear cut, like I have to walk away, even though this may have been everything that you wanted or everything you thought you wanted. I gotta go. Yeah. Some of you thought this was like had long-term potential, only to realize like it was there was a lack of stability there. This person may have even like there could have been some truth that came that is I feel like there's some truth that's coming to light. There is something I think you want right now. There could be some demands involved. I also feel like there is some drama here. And you or this person, I mean, the roles could be reversed, but I am seeing a betrayal because of an ending. Some of you feel pushed away, but you're going to find your happiness again. I do see if this is resonating for you, Leo, this person is coming back. They're going to come back. Okay? It's not your person, but they're going to come back. And they're going to be giving to you and giving to other situations. So decide if that's something you want or not. I don't think so. I also feel like you guys are financially benefiting as well, but you got to get out of this like stuck mindset. Focus on your money, your business, your career, your increase, some kind of investment of some kind. I feel like the person coming back is trash or on trash. Like, they could have legal issues. Five of Swords, Seven of Cups. This person doesn't know what they want. They're, I think you already know you can't trust this person based on all the work that you put in. They seem to be all talk. You may end up finding out that like have accurate receipts to know like that's absolutely true. Because I feel like some truth is revealed to you. But it's like you've been there's a picture of this person in front of you, and you've been trying to like repaint the fucking picture. The picture's already painted. Why do you keep like, it's like, why are you trying to repaint a picture of this individual? But you're gonna get to know the truth. The truth is gonna be revealed. I feel like silence or being ghosted in some way is going to be something you slowly have to heal from, or um move on from. All right, what else is new coming towards Leo? Somebody is a simp. They're either trying to win you over, beg, grovel, or you're doing this with them. And while the other person, there's one person that wants this more than the other. All right, that's what I see new coming up. A lot of stalking, like online or riding past your house, like, but someone also being a coward and not coming forward. I don't like that for you. Some of you may end up like trying to get over somebody by getting under someone new or going on like a new date or something, or they're doing this with you. I feel like there is someone here. There may be an age difference or maturity difference in this situation. One of you is resisting some kind of change, relationship, and ending of a relationship. Somebody could be dating someone at work. I do feel like there's gonna be some Netflix and chill. Grab your popcorn. Someone is like making it publicly known that your relationship with them is over, whether that's romantic or platonic. Somebody is like, yeah, that's done. Bye, Felicia, or bye, Lance. They could even start looking better. Like, I feel like this is you. Like, you're about to like start going to the gym or working out or looking better, like physically. This person is watching you. They're watching you, but they won't be an adult about the situation. They're just keeping tabs. They're a coward, whoever this is. Basura. So yeah, what I'm seeing new for you. Oh, I hit the wrong button. What I'm seeing new for you, uh, Leo, is healing, trying to heal, trying to make more money, focusing on yourself, while someone pines over you but doesn't step up and doesn't come forward. Like, is what it's giving. You may have more bills come in, but I think you're going to be fine. You're going to have, you're going to be able to pay them. All right. I'm also seeing potential changes in your household. I don't know if I said that or not, but Virgo. Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. New things coming soon for Virgo. Y'all, all I keep seeing is horses. Every time I open social media, I be watching, I swear I binge watch horses and cows and like farms and shit. That's it. That's because I just want to go live somewhere in the boondocks where I need a Starlink to get on the damn internet. And raise chickens and goats and cows and pigs. Probably not goats because I can't do the smell, but you know, male goats piss on their face to attract female goats. I could not. I would. No, thank you. But all the other ones I could do. Hi, Lola. She said, I love it. I never caught you in a live. Right at Virgo. It's perfect for me. Well, let's see. Let's hope that there's some good new things coming in for Virgo. Remember, these are not the positive predictions. These are the new things coming up soon. So it's not, this is just what's coming up new for you soon. What is coming up new for my Virgo subscribers? Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button, for being here. I appreciate you. Monet said you can keep them outside and then you won't have to mow the grass. You won't have to mow the grass, but you got to feed them damn things. You got to feed them. You got to bathe them. You got, you got to take care of them. Hell no. I don't even want to touch nothing. I don't want to touch them. They're cute when they're little. They're so cute when they're little. The minute they start getting grown, nope. I don't want it. Somebody said get chickens. I don't know. All right. I really do think I could live like that, y'all, and be so happy and so disconnected. All right. Oh my gosh. Somebody said about 25 years ago, my neighbor had a goat. The goat was 20 years old. It was addicted to nicotine, so they fed it cigarettes every day. How the hell did they get the goat addicted to nicotine? It's terrible owners. All right. Virgo, new things coming up for Virgo soon. Some of you could tell a parental, okay, you may be telling a parental figure how you really feel about them. Some of you could be walking away from something, maybe something that's not stable. But for many of you, why am I getting like this is like a parental figure, a feminine energy? Let me try to see what's up. You also may be really in your head about letting go of certain responsibilities in order to get something you really want. Like making some kind of sacrifice to let go of something. Maybe you have too much on your plate. I definitely see you using your passport. For some of you, this could be planning some kind of trip to see someone from your past or see someone you have some kind of history with. Some of you, you could just be really thinking about a past trip or something. Why am I getting drama with your mama or a mama? Somebody's mama got drama. I know all of that rhymes, but I wasn't intending on it. But for real, somebody's mama got drama, or you got drama with your mama, or your baby mama, or somebody's baby mama. Some of you also have like maybe mixed feelings or something in regards to pregnancy or having children. There does also seem to be you getting something you really want, um, and getting a lot of attention for it. Some of you are the what you want is to get someone's attention, and you're gonna do that. There could also be maybe some negotiations. Some of you are you're getting clarity about what you are investing your time, your money, your resources, or your love into. And you're like very focused on that, or someone is like this with you. I definitely see 777 here. You guys are going through a change, a transformation. But it's almost like this is something that leads to healing. Legit, Forley said, that's crazy. My dad's a Virgo, and we don't exactly see eye to eye on my being pregnant. Yeah, okay. I feel like there's gonna be healing. There is something, someone's changing their perspective. This could be you, but gaining enough strength to change their perspective, go down a new direction. Um, some of you are gonna like start something new that you are passionate about, um, that is very long term. This could be a long term goal. Some of you, this is like a legacy. I feel like you're signing a contract or something. Tell me about that. Why do I feel like y'all got baby mama or some drama with your baby mama or because of a baby or something? But it's a blessing and it's one you love. You just feel some type of way about it, or you, I don't know. If it's a child. If not, it's like if this is like your mother or drama with your mama or something, like it really feels like you feel betrayed, you feel hurt, but you love, there's love there. Why is it showing up like that then? You'll get over it. Y'all will get over it. You might feel like it. You might feel like you won't, but you will. There's a rainbow at the end of the damn tunnel, you know. The fact that what's sticking out to me is pink and blue is crazy work. I do feel like you, Virgo, you're going to be pulling away from something, trying not to give it your attention or give this person your attention. I think financially, you guys are going to be doing a lot better, maybe recovering from spending too much on something. I think there's a financial recovery coming soon, Virgo. You can be working to recover some money. Uh, don't be a stubborn ass, because I see you being one. You're going to come together with someone that you've been being stubborn to. Some of you guys, you may be making or have like your own medicine. Why is that your own medicine? You have your own remedy to something or like your own way of doing something. Um, I think slowly there's going to be balance or some kind of healing that comes up for you, Virgo, because you might not agree with somebody or you might be at odds with someone, but this feels like you love this person, whoever this is. So maybe there's distance in the situation, but it doesn't. I feel like there's an honest conversation. You ain't holding back, you ain't pulling no punches. But ultimately, like you come together, 10 of cups, you celebrate. Um hmm. You're gonna change your perspective on the situation. You're going to change your perspective, the way you see something. Maybe it requires you to cut someone off, not talk to them for a while because there's drama there or disagreement. You don't, y'all aren't able to see eye to eye, but you change your perspective and stop holding yourself back. You take some kind of action to let go of your, I was going to say shitty, but that may not be the right word, fixed. It's not fixed. You're not a fixed sign, but it is a fixed energy when you get like a dog with a bone. Like, I'm right, I'm right, I'm right. It's my way or no way. And really, when I tell you, baby, stop playing. Y'all are annoying with this shit. Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Ace of Pentacles. Get it together. Okay? You're going to come around. So, what the fuck is you arguing for or beefing about or whatever? Say your piece. They may not like it. You may not like it. Okay. Get out your feelings and go knock on the door tomorrow and be like, hey, let's go get something to eat. I can't tell you how many times I have done that. I am notorious. Notorious. You could, any one of my sisters, any one of my best friends, listen, I will be quickly, we could get into it. I'm talking about I ain't doing the bitches or no, we don't do none of that. But like the disagreement, loud, whatever. Never said nothing and come over tomorrow like, hey, what you got to eat? What's going on? Because that's what families do. And this feels very family oriented for some reason. Like you're beefing with your people. All right. Like you guys are in disagreement in some way. Anyway, what else is new? I don't even know why this is new. You're keeping it 100 with somebody. You are being honest with your opinion. And this leads to some kind of disruptive, petty ass argument. It literally says this. You may just feel like you're misunderstood. I get you feeling like blah. Like, I don't care. I don't know. I think you're not even going to be sorry for what you say. Whatever, however it is you feel, Virgo, you are standing 10 toes down in it. I love that for you. Just be careful not to push people away because you have a strong opinion. Like, and someone is very salty with you and maybe even a bit jealous, but they're trying to hide it. This could be a younger person who may not be as traditional or something. There's something about this person destroying some kind of tradition or something, or not being, what's the word? Is it traditional? Like not living up to a title or something? I don't know. Title that you've given them. Some of y'all are trying to dodge somebody. There is a younger person here. This could be a millennial for some of you, but feeling rejected or like rejecting an idea. Some of you, I also get like someone letting someone know inappropriately, letting somebody know something, but like time and a place, baby, time and place. Like know when to shut the fuck up and go sit down somewhere. And then when the situation has changed, then we can sit down and have the conversation, but like not here, not right now. And there may be somebody that don't know how to shut the fuck up and sit down. And so maybe you're having to check this person or like remove yourself from them or being around them or something because they don't know. Yeah, like I'm getting you Chuck Deuces. I also don't think it's over. Stop telling someone, but it's insincere. I'll say that. Someone is so fucking arrogant around you. Is this you? I hope not. I feel like there's someone that you may feel like is also like pulling the strings. You may not respect somebody here because you feel like someone outside of this is there's somebody pulling strings. I don't know what that means, but I do see you going through possibly doing a makeover or looking better. Some of you are just going to be glowing, or your appearance in some way is changing, Virgo. Why am I getting like possibly dealing with a brat? Somebody is very dramatic, wants to make everything about themselves. I don't think you with it. I don't know. I feel like you're drawing a line with that. That's what I got as far as new things. It looks like some family drama that needs to be resolved. Virgo. It also looked like you were making more money or there's new money opportunities coming up for you. At least you guys got something new that's different and not like legit said the brat is my daughter. Oh, the one pulling strings is my baby dad, and my dad doesn't like it. Oh, Well, I love the fact that you were able to provide like some clarity because that shit had me looking like, I don't know, that's weird, but I'm glad that it resonated with you. Y'all will fix it. You'll work it out. At least that's what the cards say. It's going to, there's a lot of stubbornness around the situation, but having like a sit down conversation, come to Jesus moment, everybody sit down at the table, nobody's getting up, no cell phones allowed, nobody's getting up until we figure this shit out type of moment may end up working. Don't raise your voice, don't raise your hands. Okay, Libra. Oh, thank you. That was so nice. I had to show y'all the comment she just made. Thank you. I appreciate it. Most of the time, none of this makes any sense to me, but it be making sense to y'all. And I'm like, I'm glad to hear it because I be looking like, what the hell? Because the things that it's telling me be like crazy drama. So I'm like, people can't really be going through this. Y'all really be going through it though. But everybody goes through family drama where families don't get along, or, you know, you just got to know how to navigate that. Especially when it's your family and like your man, or your family and your woman. You have to know, you know, if neither one of them ain't going nowhere, all right, we're going to have to handle it like family. Okay. Libra, what are the new things manifesting for Libra soon? You got, oh, some of you are gaining some kind of strength here. Some of you are having a baby. Or there's something that you are investing in that's new. That has a lot of growth potential. You could be going also through some sort of ending where you stop communicating or talking to someone. Somebody from your past may want to make up with you. Some of you, there could be someone you used to work with or go to school with that comes back around. I see something changing all of a sudden. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Libra, you may be signing some kind of document, a legal document for some of you. For others, um, you may be trying to figure out what the truth is or what's fair in this situation, and I think you will. Also, I see the moon. Some of y'all Libras are going to be feeling, maybe you're feeling a lot more emotional, a lot more emotional. You're trying to be fair. Some of y'all, there's something that was causing you to be unhappy or even like actually sad. I don't know. But I see you like there's a healing period here. I do feel like there's a relationship. It doesn't feel new. I don't know what this is about. We'll see in a second. You stop talking to someone, somebody stops talking to you. Let me see. Either y'all are having a baby, or there's like a brand new opportunity for some of you if you're not having a baby or nobody close to you is having a baby. There is a brand new opportunity to do something that is going to be a new beginning that you feel very passionate about, offering you some kind of new blessings. But I do feel like you're also being very protective. Some of you are using some harsh words, using some harsh words with someone. Maybe you just feel bitter towards something they said to you or about you. Um, I feel like you guys are hurt because something is coming to an end where someone, but I feel like you just don't, there's somebody here that doesn't see the bigger picture. And so maybe you just feel like you have to bring distance there because they're focused on what they want to see, not the reality. I feel like you guys are in the place of like changing the channel. Um, there could be some negativity surrounding your work or your career. Some of you, this is like someone being jealous of your success or jealous of other people watching things come together for you. Some of you with the temperance here at the bottom of the deck, it could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. Some of you, there's gonna be some slow healing or an opportunity for that very soon. I definitely feel like there is something in your life that's coming apart, but you guys are getting out of a place of like of sadness. You're getting out of this place of introspection. Maybe you have been a hermit a little bit. Maybe you've been introverted a little bit, not wanting to talk about something in your life that is changing per se. Um, but I'm getting like you move on from this. You're doing the work, you're moving forward. I love that for y'all. There is some fucking drama around you. What is this drama? Why am I getting like somebody feels like if they the louder like the louder they are, the more they win or something like that. Like, because I am getting, I don't know, it's like somebody wants to be loud about something. And that may not be physically loud. It may just be like someone creating unnecessary drama because they're focused on their perspective, what they see, but not the bigger picture. Does that make sense? I think it's all gonna come out in the wash. It's all going, I think you guys are moving on from this. I feel like there's gonna be some truth that is revealed in the middle of this or in the midst of this. And there's gonna be some healing that happens as you decide to like move on from this. But you are dealing with somebody that's very close-minded, like one track, my way or the highway, or like this is the way I see something. I see some healing. Some of you are going to be connecting This could be a lover, a family member, or a friend, but it's somebody you love dearly. You have a very strong bond and connection with this person. I'm seeing that come up for you. It's a new beginning. You do seem to have trust issues in relationships from the past, or they may even come up for you. I also see you being very protective of a child or someone younger than you, Virgo. Or why did I say? I know I'm reading for Libra. I know I'm reading for Libra. I did not mean to say Virgo, but maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo Libra cusp. Why is Ace of Cups? Nine of Cups. Those of you beefing with somebody, there may be, I swear to God, if this is a baby or a child that comes into your life, like it's almost like this is something you really want. It brings a new beginning. It brings new energy. It could even help clear the air between you and someone that you're beefing with. Outside of that, I definitely feel like you guys are making new commitments here. Some of you Virgos are getting married or getting into a higher level relationship very soon. All right. I'm definitely seeing that. So, higher level commitments coming up for Virgo. Quick, fast. It's on your ass. All right. What else is coming up for Virgo? New. You may feel shamed by someone, like somebody trying to shame you for something. Now their perspective is changing. Their opinion is changing once you stop talking to them or giving them access to you. Some of you have a friend or a family member or something that's like fighting for you, a close friend, or like your inner circle is changing too for some of you. Some of you are about to say something and not give a damn. I don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck. Whatever. What is that song? I'm trying. I don't know. Some random shit has just been coming to me all day. That is where you're at. Somebody's gonna go to hell with you, and you gonna take it lower than hell. Okay, like what Michelle Obama say? They go low, we go high. You are going all the way to hell about it. Okay, that's what it feels like. Like you are not gonna be sorry or act like non-remorseful whatsoever about being petty with somebody because you feel like they're trying to manipulate a situation. You're not gonna let them do that. You're protecting yourself. Your Yeah, there is somebody that is so who is this? That I feel like you're about to disappear from their life. Like poof, I'm gone. After you raw dog them with no fucking lube over here and not care. Because I feel like you guys are about to go off on someone. Anyway, this is somebody that's very arrogant, very prideful, they may be very flashy. This is somebody very all about themselves. That's how you'll know who this is. They're a fucking liar though. They're like very ratchet. They behave recklessly. They try to brag and like say little subliminal shit between. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that, but I like your response. I like that you're not letting them get away with that shit. I like that you're standing up for yourself, or somebody's standing up for you and going the fuck off and not caring. I see that highly clearly. It may be a new like direction, you know, a new somebody stands up in a situation and you're like, you gain this newfound respect for this person. Like, where the hell did that come from? I didn't even know that existed in them. Wow. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm gonna take a brief, like 2 minute break. Let me get up, check this food real quick, and I'll be back with Scorpio. Okay, bear with me. I'll be right back. We 2 hours in, y'all. I think I'm doing pretty good. I didn't expect it to be 2 hours. I really didn't want it to be 2 hours, but here we are. Cause I'm a nosy bitch. All right, hold on. I didn't mean to call myself a bitch, but you know what I mean. I should have said motherfucker. I'm a nosy motherfucker. That's better. All right, I'll be right back. Hey y'all, I'm back. I just almost burned the roof of my mouth trying to be greedy. Scorpio, can everybody see me and hear me? Mm, I don't feel good. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is new coming up for Scorpio? What are the new things happening for Scorpio? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. For being here with me. Scorpio, what are the new things coming for Scorpio soon? Some of you Scorpios have been feeling stuck. You may get yourself out of that. Especially because your ruling planet, Pluto, is going direct today. Hey, Sherelle. She says, you already know what I'm going to say. My favorite show is on. Aw. I appreciate you, love. Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. What are the new things? Show me all the new things that are coming to Scorpio soon. Are you afraid to take a chance on something new? Some of you is because you don't want to have any regrets. Maybe there's something here that's causing you to feel stuck. Some of you Scorpios are pursuing new love. But I feel like this may be something, how do I say this? I hear the sirens in the background. Hmm. Well, damn. Some of you Scorpios are pursuing a new love that doesn't seem to be working out, or there's like arguments there. And this is leaving somebody with like a bitter taste in their mouth. I also feel like you are expressing yourself. Some of you could be, why am I, okay, so mad you have like a balled fist. I don't know. Okay. There may be something that you're giving a lot of attention to, but slowly pulling away from, or something you gave a lot of attention to, but you are slowly pulling away from it, or internally pulling away. Some of y'all could end up having a baby. I do see a move or a change in your environment, Scorpio. Some of you are going to be throwing something in the trash. You throwing in the trash. In the heart of the matter, like the heart of your situation, you have the Three of Swords. Wow. What is going on, y'all? Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Swords in the middle of the touching all the cards. Someone's betraying you or you're betraying someone with a third party situation. I hate to say it like that, but that's definitely what it feels like. Like you've been betrayed, stabbed in the back from something. There's something you hear. Some of y'all are very, you could be like listening to music or like having to wear your headphones a lot. Or maybe you're just drowning yourself in some type of music because I am seeing you feel very unappreciated by someone, possibly hurt by them, scarred by them. Um, I'm gonna try to see what that's talking about in a second, but yeah, because the truth is revealed. Somebody's showing you their true colors. Some of you also may have a legal situation that you could be dealing with. Somebody tells you the truth of something they were hiding, something they didn't not wanting to tell you, or you're doing this with them. I feel like there is something here you are not happy with that's causing you to feel stuck. You may also feel isolated from friends or family. Don't allow yourself to get in a stuck situation or a situation you feel bound to something is what it feels like. Some of you, this is actual handcuffs, or you feel like handcuffed to something. Some of you, this could be like a monkey on your back. I don't know. Be careful not to be using like drugs or alcohol to try to numb your woes. I am seeing you're working hard to get out of a feeling of depression or sadness or like this lonely feeling. And there is a new beginning coming up for you that has a lot of possibility for growth. Um, it feels like the possibilities are endless. Some of y'all are taking back the control in your life, but I feel like you're signing some kind of contract, possibly. I'm seeing a recovery though. I also feel like y'all are trying not to give up on something that you've committed yourself to. Clarify these messages for Scorpio. Why the Fool reversed? Let me see this. Some of you could also be starting a new job or a new way of making money. Again, I do feel like some of you have begun a new beginning with someone, and now you feel like like you're trapped in a small space, confined to your decision, and it does not make you happy. Um, Listen, there is a new love or new situation where you do not trust this person. You put effort into this, you don't trust them. But I think you're so focused on the effort or energy you put in that you can't see beyond that. I was just telling somebody today, I had did a TikTok or something years ago, and I said, "You don't have to lie to a woman. If she really like you, she'll lie to herself." This feels like what you're doing. Like you like somebody or you love somebody so much, you're lying to yourself because you want to believe the best in them. But I feel like you know you're lying to yourself. Um, you have a strong sexual chemistry with someone you're giving a lot of attention to or you're getting a lot of attention from. But it's like it's karmic. But I do feel like you're giving to that. Some of you are just getting a lot of attention for what you're doing. You're letting go of the past. You're releasing the past, Scorpio. Some of you, it's because you have a, a new love. Some of you could be getting married, Scorpio. It may not be like releasing a past person. It may be releasing old ways to get into a marriage. But I feel like if I'm looking, I always like the decks that make me think. You got questions though. You have a lot of questions. Who, what, when, why, how is significant. Think about some kind of commitment before you get into it. Who, what, when, why, how. Why is this Three of Swords in the heart of the matter for Scorpio? Two of Wands in reverse, and the other card that's popped out, the Four of Wands in reverse. There's somebody you're loyal to or have been loyal to that just has not been as loyal to you as you have been to them. Or give me one more for that. Oh my, y'all, I can't. You remember, please rewind the video if you don't. That's what came out. Scorpio, that is what? 10 of what? 10 of Swords. Rewind the video when the Three of Swords came out. What was at the bottom of the deck? I showed you the 10 of Swords. I pulled, after that original card, I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other cards. No 10 of Swords. But clarifying the Three of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Some of y'all have been with somebody that is, you're dealing with a betrayer. Betrayer. This is bottom of the deck, the Two of Pentacles. This is somebody who don't even know what the fuck they want. Don't play yourself. Do not play yourself. This is somebody not telling you the truth. It may be something that they're doing at work or have done, like you expect them to be at work. I don't know. Okay. Why is justice here? You find out the truth. And I think you already know internally what it is and you're conflicted. I think some of you back up emotionally, back away, but I feel like you're so focused on something. Okay, so it feels like you just don't want to have any sort of regrets about something. What's this Ace of Wands about? The world. Mm. You're focused on an ending and a brand new beginning. A lot of you, you're protecting something new, rejecting things. Some of you are actually moving or you're using your passport, getting up out of there, traveling some way. Some of you, this is just an ending to something, and you're deciding you want to move on. You may be trying to figure out new ways to make money. I do see that happening for you. Coach Wake Up said justice is a divorce about to be served and moving out, out, out. Ooh, gotcha. All right. What else is new coming up for Scorpio? There is something you got to wait to leave or you haven't left yet. Because you're hopeful of the partnership, it feels like a relationship. Like you want to stay together with somebody so you're not leaving or haven't left yet, or this is somebody wanting you to stay. Some of you are trying to create more finer things in your life. Maybe you spent a lot of money as well. There's somebody you try not to slut shame or judge them for something. You may have felt like this person doesn't have any choice, or you don't want to. Maybe you're trying, like you don't want to be judged or something like that. There, it feels like someone is trying to change their appearance as well, Scorpio, because they want to be admired or have some kind of influence. This person is somebody under disguise. Somebody's ratchet behavior or reckless behavior, stupid shit they've done is coming out. And they're going to be apologetic or it's coming out because this person may be remorseful. They feel low. This is somebody with some major health or not health. Why do I say health? I didn't mean health. I mean mental health, but like major insecurities. Some of you are leaving friendships behind or a close group of friends unexpectedly. Um, there's some arguments because someone keeps lying to you. They're sugarcoating themselves. They try to make themselves look a certain type of way in front of you, but they're not that way. And this is creating disruption in your life, petty arguments, shit like that, because they don't want to be judged. But this person feels like the grass is greener on the other side, but they don't want you to know that because they have a low self esteem. They feel worthless or useless or who the fuck? What is going on? They're jealous. A lot of y'all, this is like you don't realize you have an opportunity to dodge a bullet, but you want something. Some of you are dealing with somebody who's thirsty for attention, like desperate. They're jealous. Some of y'all could quit drinking or doing drugs in the near future, or there's somebody around you that is. Some of you, you may end up finding out about somebody's behavior, like what they do, their drugs, their alcohol addiction, their drug addiction, their sex addiction, or some kind of like wild behavior that just makes you be like, wait a minute, what the hell? This is something they want to keep hidden, secret. Because they're trying to win you over. But it comes out. It always does. It always does. Something comes to the forefront. And you are like, wow, you can't even comprehend it because this motherfucker looked totally different than what you had them set up to be in your head or what they tried to portray themselves as. Like night and damn day. All right. So I think what's happening for you new is like you realizing somebody is not who they claim to be. I think you're drawing boundaries. I think you're recognizing the truth, even if you want to ignore it initially, it will continue to be right in your face, Scorpio, until you don't ignore it anymore. Okay, let's do Sagittarius. What are the new things manifesting for Sagittarius? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. New things coming up soon. For Sagittarius. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. New things for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, May. All right. Sagittarius, what are the new things coming in soon for Sag? Some of you are going to be working a lot. Some of you are going to be working a lot. Some of you are putting a lot of work into getting yourself out of a negative mental space. I see you gaining strength to start seeing things from a new perspective. You're letting go of something in the past, but I think it continues to play over and over again in your head. Maybe you're going through old memories. You could be having discussions with family or about family situations. Like Maybe you're talking about what you're doing for the holidays for some of you. This could be like making holiday plans. Some of you, this is just celebrating a happy moment coming up for you. I definitely feel like a lot of you are going to be making a lot more money. This is where things start moving in your favor. Sagittarius, somebody may come forward and tell you some kind of truth in regards to wanting some sort of commitment from you or wanting to keep something more traditional. Some of you are healing from a betrayal in the past, from somebody's decision that they made to betray your trust. There could also be someone that comes forward and tells you some kind of truth about um, some sort of decision that they made. I do see you getting a lot of attention for something. Some of you are ghosted by somebody or not talking to someone. I feel like you may have allowed that situation. Um, you're welcome, George. You may have allowed that situation to hold you back in some way. I don't think you're doing that anymore. Clarify, please, for Sagittarius. I feel like a lot of you are working very hard, putting a lot of effort and energy to overcome some type of financial difficulty or burden that you have on your shoulders. The work you're doing now or the effort you're putting in now to make some calculated changes is like leading you to a new path that has a whole lot of stability. Um, I think there is someone you have some kind of history with that you care about, you love. This person may even come and apologize. I don't see that yet, but I feel like they're distant in some way. They pulled away from the situation. Can you tell me about that? They pulled away from this, but they don't want to. They may even still watch you online or keep up with you, or I don't know if they have access to that, but this person may have a new situation going on that could have caused them to like back up or something. Some of you, they're just having a hard time with work. Um, why the Ten of Cups? Whatever you're focusing on, Sagittarius, this is going to help you to heal from something that was very painful for you. Like, I don't know. This is, I think it's like overcoming the pain you feel or the betrayal you feel. Some of y'all have been in some drama or dealing with something that happened very quickly or changed very quickly into being unstable. Some of you Sagittariuses are getting a new job, possibly one with more money or new title. Um, Why that? You may be really focused on relationships, like wanting a relationship, not want to be alone. Be careful that that doesn't overly um like that's not a super main focus for you. Why is judgment here? I think you're going to release something. Um you're going to make a decision to push something away in order to protect yourself. You're going to let that situation go from the past, especially if it's somebody trying to come back around into your life. It's like I think your guard is up now. I don't think you're open. mm, I do see someone that you weren't talking to or that ghosted you coming back around to say something to you or tell you something, but I don't think it's any real effort if I'm being real. I think a lot of you are pouring your effort and energy into your work or a new way of making money, a new way of gaining financial stability to sort of avoid some kind of loneliness you may be feeling, Sagittarius. Let's see, what's new coming up for Sag? There may be a younger person end up trying to like love bomb you, Sagittarius, or manipulate you. So be careful of that. Somebody has some kind of influence over you. Don't let someone be a puppet master. Or you could be doing this to them. I don't know. I just feel like you may be frustrated or you've hit like a maybe a rough patch unexpectedly, possibly because someone is speechless. They're not talking. And this is like bringing up you miss somebody. Are they? But I think this is a blessing in disguise. Someone is trying too hard to get the other person's attention or get them to recognize because they feel thrown away. They feel like trash. I see you meeting someone new. Some of you could go online dating or you meet someone new. Like you're open to new love, single Sagittariuses. Tell me about that. You could meet them at work or through some type of side hustle. I feel like you don't trust them at first. Tell me about it. So you may try to like dodge them. 'Cause I feel like you're gonna try to resist this. You're not gonna believe that they are who they are. But I think you need some time. I'll say that. You're overcoming somebody's gaslighting. Somebody may drunk dial you or something, or you be careful you don't drunk dial them. All right. That's what I got. As far as new shit, it looked like new money, new focus on money. Because you got a bunch of like, and when it comes to relationship, it look like ain't shit people around you, but you do have a new person, singles, coming in. I just don't think you're ready. I don't think you're fully ready because you still have this master manipulator in your energy that may be trying to keep you around but keep you on the shelf or something like that. You have a new job though, new money, getting yourself out of debt. All right, Capricorn. What are the new things manifesting for Capricorn soon? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Subscribing to the channel. New things for Capricorn coming soon. What can they expect? You're the Tower in reverse. Some of you could be rebuilding something. Having to make a choice to rebuild. I don't know. We'll see in a second. You may hear news of someone's pregnancy. For some of you, this is putting an end to something, possibly because there's distance there, and putting your energy into something new. All right, Reed, see you later. I feel like you guys are giving up on something. You're focused on your happiness. Some of y'all were involved or are involved in a third party situation where there's no communication or blocked communication. Many of you are, if you're single, I feel like your focus is more on your finances and career. But I think you're really thinking about a past breakup or past relationship where there was no stability. Like that's heavily on your mind. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Capricorn, listen. The middle card, you do have the Nine of Pentacles. On the left side, you got the Three of Swords. Okay. On the right, you have the Ten of Swords. What the hell? Now, bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. I feel like a lot of y'all are just focused on yourself. Even if you're not single, I think you're focused on yourself and building your own financial stability in some way. You are going through something that feels very painful. Like you don't have the right words to say or to describe what you're dealing with. It feels very traumatic. Maybe it's because it happens very quickly, but I also see you. Hey, Brick Girl, thank you so much. It's Canadian Thanksgiving. Well, thank you so much for the super chat, love. I appreciate you. All right. Um, some of you, there's something here happened it's like a very quick change. But I love this because you are moving on. You're working so much on yourself, Capricorn. You have two paths to go down, and one is dark, and the other one is very stable, stable ground. Um, I feel like there's healing, emotional healing from a situation, and you're moving towards success, but it happens in a period of isolation or loneliness. Um, some of you are being very strategic. I also feel like you're paying off past due bills, Capricorn, or getting caught up in some way. Some of you, there is success. Let me see, clarify. There seems to be something that you kind of have do have some sort of stuck energy on. Maybe you feel like you can't make some sort of decision, or there was something that was kind of up in the air, but you are making a choice about it. I feel like you're rebuilding. You're getting out of a place of loneliness. You're getting over some sort of depression because of something that ended here. I don't think you're ready to, like jump into something new, but I think you're getting out of something else. You're giving up on somebody that some overthinker could be an air sign, or they're giving off air energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You're cutting this out. You're giving up on it. Tell me about that Three of Swords energy. Some of y'all are dealing with, like, there's a karmic situation. You probably know about this. Those of you with Three of Swords energy, Capricorn, this is like a third party situation or some type of hurt you already know about. It's already up, like, you already know about it. The truth is out. It's revealed, it's not concealed. Okay. Um, and I think because you know something, now you're putting in the work to get through it or get over it. Why the Nine of Pentacles with Judgment? A lot of you are trying to figure out what decision to make to manifest the things that you want. I think you're being very strategic. You're very focused on your career, very focused on your work. You know what has you in a chokehold? There was something that was a betrayal or like some abandonment shit with something that could have been long term, or like it has so much potential. So what happened to that? But you're gaining the strength you need. This is, you guys don't see it yet. You don't see it, but like this was something that was karmically meant to happen for you. It's like there's a roadblock in the way. saying, yep, don't go this way. The universe got the red flag up, got the, that shit is blocked off for a reason. It is, and it benefits you in the long run. It's also, I feel like, a test of your strength. There's definitely going to be some brand new changes coming up for you, Capricorn. Some of you are going to have to sign some kind of document. Those of you going through a breakup or trying to heal from a breakup or a commitment that didn't turn out to be a commitment, as you move on, there is another or a new relationship where there's real love there. But you got to get out of your head with this situation though. I'm seeing like as you release that, you move on. Something good comes in. Some of you could also have a legal situation going on with your career or with your work in some way. Maybe, I don't know, there's something new happening with the legal matter at work or with an authority figure that you work with. Hey, Rebecca. What else? You feel like somebody did you wrong? You're leaving behind manipulators, anybody with hidden intentions. I like this. Some of you will be more connected online. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Rebecca. I appreciate you, love. I'm telling you, the rejection is the protection. The rejection in your love life is protecting you. You don't see it. You don't see it. Somebody ghosted you. There was no closure, maybe left you feeling confused. And what you had is over, but that's protecting you. It is literally the blessing for you. Some of y'all are manifesting more money, enough to be able to like brag. I don't think you're gonna, some of you might, you're Capricorns, I don't know. But you could be making more money either with self-employment or there's some like extra income coming in that's gonna get you together. I see 727. Wow. Um, you're not being thirsty. Not that I think Capricorns are thirsty. You're overcoming your need for validation or your need for someone's attention. You're overcoming that. Some of y'all even have some kind of makeover or like change, physical change. Some of you are really trying, don't become a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob. Some of you could be trying to avoid your feelings. Avoid a deep rut. Be careful of somebody now trying to come back. There is somebody that is coming around that's going to surprise you. This is like someone trying to manipulate the situation, trying to win you over. I don't know if it's the same person, but it's definitely somebody coming in trying to win you over, Capricorn. I promise you, anybody that the universe is pulling away from you or whatever, anyone, I don't give a fuck who it is, anybody is your protection. The universe is trying to protect you. So take it on the chin up, chest out, and keep it moving, baby. A lot of you are going to know somebody is lying, being shady, they're untrustworthy, and this is somebody you're already suspicious of that they're full of shit. You reading between the lines and trusting your intuition, you're going to find out you're right. Okay? You're going to find out you're right. Trust that gut instinct, okay? All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. This was supposed to be like an hour and a half. I'm 3 hours in. What is wrong with me, y'all? Why do I always do this to myself? Now I'm sitting here hungry. I still got to wash my butt. Like, I got to get ready for work. That's all right. We'll get it together. Aquarius. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. She said my hair is super cute. Appreciate you. This is called I Didn't Feel Like Doing My Hair, but I didn't feel like having it everywhere either. And I could do that with a regular bun, but I just feel like that comes out so fast. These are really easy to maintain. Until the part of my scalp that's exposed starts hurting. And then I have to make a new part. I do love y'all, but y'all, it be so many of y'all complaining in the comments. I just had one lady on the video before was like, I have to stop watching you because you're so, every time I watch a Capricorn reading, it's so negative. And I'm like, girl, do you think I want to be reading a negative reading for Capricorn? Of all the zodiac signs that I want to read some negative shit for, personally, you think I want to read negatively for Capricorn when I have 5 Capricorn placements in my chart? 5 of them. So I just magically want to, those is the ones. I'm reading what I see. Y'all be wanting me to make shit up. Like it's going to be fairies and sunshines and fucking mermaids outside when you open your door. I mean, I have tried to be one of those readers and it don't even sound right. It don't feel right. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. If I said all the time, yes, you know what? You're going to get back with your ex and you guys are going to sashay down the fucking yellow brick road and you and Toto and all of them, everybody's going to live happily ever after. They're never going to cheat on you ever again. And you're going to live a lap of luxury in life and you're going to be a millionaire and You're going to have goats and cows and chickens and whatever the hell. If I said that, y'all would watch all the time. Like, yeah, Luckii said, I'm going to have a great life. Yeah, y'all will watch because people, what did I just say earlier? You don't have to lie to a woman because if a woman like you enough, she'll lie to her motherfucking self. I said that. That don't just apply to relationships. That apply to y'all too. I could sit here and lie and be like, yeah, that seven of pentacles in reverse means that someone wants to invest in you. That ace of swords means that something is coming towards you and it's gonna grow. And you know, it means that, let me see, this King of Pentacles in reverse is talking about how you're going to have so much money and stability and someone's going to live all the way up to their potential. But you know what? I'd be fucking lying because that is not what any of those cards mean in those positions at all. Not at all. That is not what they mean. And a lot of y'all, even y'all, some people that know tarot, like even if I am listening to a tarot reader and I can't see the cards, but they tell me what's on the table and what position it's in, I automatically know if you're full of shit or not. Are you making some shit up? I can tell you automatically, are you making some shit up? And a lot of them be making shit up. And I'm not saying that because I'm hating on nobody. I love the tarot community. But a lot of y'all just be wanting to watch the shit that's gonna tell you something good. I don't know, maybe you think if you're gonna suddenly be able to manifest that or something, but then y'all end up being mad when that shit don't happen. You be mad. I remember when I went through a breakup years ago. I only listen, there was this one lady, she's still on here, so I ain't gonna say her name. But she was telling me all the shit I wanted to hear. And I was like holding on to it so tough. Like, yeah, he gonna come back. He gonna realize he did. Da, 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 da. Yeah, even me. 6 months down the line, a year later. Now, did he regret what he did? Absolutely. Did he ever come back? No, because he know better. Like, but did she tell me that's what was gonna happen? Absolutely. Every fucking time I opened her channel. And I was just like, it got to the point where I was like, this bitch lying. She just making shit up. And I had to start like really looking at the cards or like listening to what she was saying that in whatever position was meaning. And I was like, damn, I was really listening. I was just listening to what I wanted to hear. I just heard it because I was hopeful. You can be hopeful all you want to, but if a motherfucker lying to you, they're lying. If you want a lying ass reader, this is not where you come. It's a lot of those out there, like every other one. You know who I found that she's a bomb ass reader. I genuinely like her. I don't care what video she posts. I'm watching it just to show support. What is her name? Oh, it's gonna come to me. Just because I said it, I gotta go find her now. She's raw. She's actually, I would say right now, currently on YouTube, obviously, of course, other than myself, but I don't read for myself, so it don't matter. I'm not even talking about me. On YouTube right now, and when I tell you I have listened to a lot, out please don't be disrespectful in my comments. Um, Outside of Tyler, which we all love Tyler. Oh, hold on. Where is she? Don't it show you something where your history is at? Like some okay, there has to be something I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta do this because it's been on my heart to give her a shout out and support her channel. I don't know this lady from a can of paint at all, but I promise you, she is the shit. There she go, Rising Storm Tarot. Rising Storm Tarot. Her. Sir, ma'am, sir. She's the shit. For sure. Rising Storm Tarot. That is her name. I don't know what her real name is, but that's her YouTube name. Rising Storm Tarot. She get busy. Right to it. Let's get into it. I promise you, she the truth. As soon as I was just looking like, let me see, whatever. And I happened to run across her and I'm like, let me give it a chance. Every time. I like her. Okay. So anybody, if you have not checked her out, check her out. She's dope. K-Space said like she's solving a math problem. She be deep like she's solving it. Absolutely. I like it. I can appreciate that. Somebody says she's cool, the youngest out of everyone. I think she is too. I don't know. Again, I have no idea, don't know nothing about that young lady, but caught my attention. I give everybody a chance at least once. Anybody come through my feed, if I have time, I'll give it a chance at least once. The minute I see you on some trash, I'm like, oh, never again. Nope. Won't listen to that shit again. But YouTube will keep suggesting it, and I'll be like, scroll right past. Nope, nope. I literally have only like 3 people I listen to. That's it. Everybody else, I'll be like, yeah, they be full of shit, full of shit, full of shit. They gonna tell me whatever, all the good things on the things that they can like squeeze together. Okay. But if that's what you're into, by all means, go visit those channels that can blow sunshine and rainbows up your arse. I hope it works out for you. And when you come back, you're going to be quiet in the comment section. All right, let me get into Aquarius before they cuss me out. I'm live right now, so it is what it is. Y'all will be all right. Okay. Oh, and Angelica Sanchez, we talked about her a couple weeks ago on the channel. I support the real ones. The ones that ain't gonna pull no punches. Like, yeah, I like her. Again, I like 3 readers. I just gave you 3. That's it. From the ones that I have seen, that's it. If they ain't posting, I'm like, Now, if I have readers that follow me, and I do try to check the ones that I know are like tarot readers or something, they have it in their thing, and see what, like, if they have content posted, because there's a lot of people that have like tarot in their name on my channel that are subscribed to the channel, but they don't have like content. If you have content, when I am free, I will go try to see to follow you too if you have content. If you don't, but you gotta like, most of the time it gotta be like known, like, oh, it's somebody in the comments that's always up here and I see you, you know. So then I'm like, oh, let me go look for such and such and see if they got videos, or do they do, you know, just the support, even if I only got a few minutes and I can't even listen to the whole video or whatever, you know. All right, y'all. Aquarius, maybe you needed that extra shuffle. Maybe you needed it. Okay. What's new coming up for Aquarius? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. The new things coming soon. Somebody from your past is going to be trying to give something to you. I also feel like there's some kind of ending to you feeling unappreciated. Some of you are overcoming a third party situation or somebody that hurt you. I'm telling you, Aquarius, you got a person from your past that wants to come back. They want to come back. They don't want to hold back. This person is going to be giving you a lot of attention. They're, they may tell you some kind of truth. Somebody could call you from jail. Aquarius, you got somebody in your energy. I don't know if this is a family member or who the fuck this is. You got somebody in your energy. They're not a soulmate. They're not a, this is somebody that is betraying you. This might be a family member. I don't know, but they're not reliable. They're not stable. I definitely feel like a lot of y'all are healing. Um, you're working on something new. You may be very protective of your money or your business, your resources. Clarify these for Aquarius. Now, maybe this is a new job or a new way of making money, especially for those that may be like unemployed. Some of you, though, I definitely feel like there's a person from the past where it ended, it didn't go anywhere, and like they want to give to this, but there may be, they want like a new beginning or something. And I don't know if you do. Something, a lot of y'all are changing your perspective on someone or on something being over. Aquarius, you can't walk away from somebody. Or there's somebody that just like, I don't know if they weren't telling you the truth before, or there was like a block in communication before. Could be Aquarius or Aquarius. You are an Aquarius. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. Somebody was unreliable, unstable, and they want a new beginning. But there may be something they're not saying. Out of fear that something's not going to work out or it's not going to come together if they express themselves. There's somebody here like being or was sneaky. Maybe you had intuition or something about that. I promise you there is somebody from your past coming back. I don't know why this does not, it keeps repeating and saying the same shit and it's bothering me now. Like, we know, we see it. I don't need it 6 times in the same message. Maybe is a bunch of people from your past coming back. For some of you, there was like a friendship or a family situation where there was a betrayal that's coming back up. I also feel like you're getting some sort of good karma, Aquarius. Good karma coming to you from previous good deeds. Being honest, being on the up and up, continuing to work hard. Why is this 10 of Cups here? Some of y'all are really giving up on certain family members or friends, people in your circle that are toxic, that are not equally yoked with you, that I feel like they've hurt you and you've held on long enough to a situation. I just see healing. And I feel like this is like bringing in the people that you're supposed to be around. You're supposed to spend your time with. A lot of y'all don't realize like you're taking your power back. Um, there is some kind of change here for the better. And it's like a redirection. There's a new path that you're being redirected down. And you're blocking anybody who can't uh who's toxic. Yeah, you're letting go of the things. These things are holding you back or weighing you down. Some of y'all could even be releasing or possibly needing to release some sort of addiction or control issues, something like that as well. Let me see. Where my nose itches. What does that mean when your nose itches? Obviously, don't y'all get in here and make no drug references. I'm the most sober person I know, unfortunately. I'd probably be a lot nicer if I was on drugs. A lot less stressed. A lot less stressed out. Um, don't that mean somebody talking about you or something? Maybe somebody does cocaine. I'm gonna leave that alone. Um, yeah, I think there's a friend or someone who is not who they appear to be, and you are like that's being brought to the light. I also feel like there is somebody you feel very physically attracted to. There's somebody keeping tabs on you online, possibly people supporting you in some way. I do feel like a lot of you have hit a rough patch or there was like a frustrating situation. It was not easy. And it may have been something that was hard to change. But now it's like, I feel like that opportunity for change is available to you. Some of you have like matured. You're being more responsible. You're putting in the hard work. You could even be going to school or learning something new online here very soon, making certain discoveries. I'm also seeing you trust or gain more into in your intuition. There is. It's like there's a shady ass person that you ain't dealing with. You ain't having no kind of conversation with no more. It cannot be resurrected. And like people around you are waking up to the fact that you also may have evidence or proof of something that catches you. It may even catch everybody off guard. I don't know. Catches you off guard, catches everybody off guard. Somebody trying to throw shade, Aquarius. I don't think you're standing for it. It may have caused you some struggles originally, but your perspective is changing, your opinions are changing. Some of you have hit the gym or your physical look is changing as well. Chestnut checkers, honey. You guys have luck on your side. There's some sort of blessing here um, coming available for you. And you have to understand you got Pluto in Aquarius that's just going direct today. Okay. So for a little while, things might have been rough. And maybe it's getting a little better. Where it's like your outer world is changing a little bit more. And maybe it's more of the things that you can see. It's more tangible rather than inside of yourself. Okay. All right, Pisces. Pisces. All right. Important messages about the new things coming soon for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, Moon, Mars, and Venus. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? Pisces, Venus, though. So you Delulu for real. You, I love Pisces, but listen, Not really day by day. Pisces are some of the signs that are so, what's the word I'm looking for? Misunderstood, I feel like. Very misunderstood. In the sense of like people be like, "Oh, they're so innocent and they're so sweet and they're, you know," and I'm like, "Have you met a damn Pisces? Do you know them?" Cuz I promise you, there are a lot of things, but innocent and sweet is definitely not one of them. Okay? Mm-mm. All right. They're literally the card of Neptune. Illusion, fantasy, delusion. The thing with Pisces, though, not to say that there's anything bad, you have to have some kind of illusion or disillusion um, in this world. Like, I wish I was delusional to a lot of shit. Smart people, people who are realistic and not delusional in any kind of way, live a very boring life. I want to be delusional, and I can't for the damn life of me. But Barb said, "Lucky I'm late, but I'm here." Pisces rising, and no, we are not innocent by far, especially Pisces rising. Anyway, all right, guys, let's do it. What is new coming in for Pisces? My little sister a Pisces, and when I tell you they temper so funny, the rawest. I feel like Pisces temper is worse than Aries for real. If I'm being honest, Pisces temper worse than Aries. That don't mean they can fight. That don't mean they can't. But that just means their temper 0 to 100,000 like this. Like, bitch, where did who did it? You done missed it because they done went off. And when I say off, I'm talking about off to the races. Like that bitch over there, way down there before you even get caught up. All right, let me stop getting on y'all. I love Pisces. It's actually one of my favorite signs. I don't know why people think I hate Pisces. I love y'all. Love. I have a very strong affinity for Pisces. There's a very strong respect for Pisces because I understand it. All right. Monet said, my daughter is a Pisces, and yes, she has a temper for real. 0 to 1,000. All right. They don't know how to let off the gas either. Okay, Pisces, let's do it. Pisces. Barb, I could say so many things about your placements, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. How does it feel to fall in love fast like that? So just wear your heart right here on your sleeve. All right. Um, New things happening for Pisces. Some of you may be investing in a relationship, but have some level of either uncertainty about it or maybe it's causing financial difficulties. What the hell just happened? Huh? You got 7 of Pentacles, then you got the Devil. I see the Ten of Swords here. What? Some of y'all there may be somebody that has some sort of unconventional way of paying their bills. I don't know. You got OnlyFans or something. I don't know. Or somebody has this with you. That's that's way too specific. But let me before I even hold on. Why does this keep showing up? This Ten of Swords won't leave. It was at the bottom of the deck when the Devil was there. You're trying to get out of your head and stop thinking negatively or get over your fears of betrayal. I think y'all have a relationship coming in, a possible commitment. Why does it feel like one of you is committed more than the other with the Hierophant in reverse? Okay, here we go. In the middle of the spread, connected to all the cards, you have the Three of Swords with the Sun card in reverse. So somebody is lying. With the Devil right on top of that, it feels like somebody is lying about a third party situation or some type of toxicity where they just want to maintain some level of control. They are not telling the truth. This is somebody that can't be trusted or is unstable in some way. But the truth is being revealed. But I also feel like this is your card and it's in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. Like someone revealing something, revealing the truth, and then kind of taking it back, possibly because it was traumatic for someone here. It's like the truth is revealed or it's coming out if it hasn't already. Let's see. There's something here that is stuck. It's not moving forward. Two of Swords. Some of y'all you're working on something that is going to help you to overcome financial difficulties. Some of you could get a new phone or a new laptop. King of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse. So there's somebody you have a lot of love for. But there's some sort of truth that's not being expressed. Somebody's not expressing the truth, or there's somebody that you have a lot of love for that you're not talking to, not communicating with at all. Let me see. Clarify these messages. You are working on something. So it may come at a sacrifice of um, possibly blocking somebody or cutting something out of your life. Why the devil in the Nine of Pentacles? Whoa. Somebody is afraid if they tell you the truth, Pisces, that it would be so hurtful that you will not accept them. And so it's like this is someone that is like determined to tell you what you want to hear, if anything at all. Why is this what is this? Nine of Swords reversed. Bruh. What is going on? The Nine of Swords reversed is clarified by the Four of Wands, which is what? The marriage, the relationship card, all of that, right? And the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all are trying to get over some kind of fear of having a committed relationship. But the truth is that there is something here that's built on fucking quicksand. And someone is choosing to ignore it because there is a betrayal here. Tell me about this. What Four of Wands? Yeah, somebody's trying to hang tight, see it from a different perspective. Mhm. I feel like you guys are getting a lot of attention from a lot of different people, possibly even from someone who you care about. Why the Three of Swords? Bruh. Three of Swords, clarified by what? What's that? The Seven of Swords. Three of Swords and the Seven of Swords in the middle of the spread, guys. And on part of the deck, you got the Three of Pentacles. That's third party energy. Like I ain't. This is somebody. I think you're suspicious of it too. Like you already, you know. Copy, paste, repeat. This is something somebody does over and over again. They self sabotage. Copy, paste, repeat. It's like they're giving you all this attention, possibly to keep you off their trail. Give me more on that. Yeah. And to clarify, let's just look to further clarify. King of Swords, bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles, two kings. Doesn't have to be it. I mean, it could be a man or a woman. Doesn't matter, king or queen. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us, but it's just this is somebody that had you in a third party. I think you suspected. Um, I feel like this is someone not telling you something about this because they don't want it to be over. Like, completely over between you? I definitely feel like there's some detachment between you and someone. Some of y'all, if you don't wanna have a baby, you know what to do. Also feel like, can I tell you the other thing that I feel like may be happening here? This is not for everyone. Do not take this if this is not resonating with you. This is for like 2 people, but I gotta tell you, one of the things I feel like may be happening is some of you, somebody out here may either be having an abortion or a miscarriage, or may have and needs to like work through that. Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed. A lot of y'all feel stuck. You have a choice to make. You're in 2 minds. Um, and it's telling you to like, you need to gain some sort of strength to make a choice because this is just gnawing at you. There is something you're focused on that's being blocked for your own good. And I'm not saying like a person, it's like a choice that you are making. Some of y'all feel like there's a decision that is outside of your like it's not your decision, but it is. I also see a contract for you, Pisces. Some of you, there is someone that you really love. I feel like this person is either distant from you or you're distant from them. Maybe there is an ending here because one cup is not pouring into the other. Some of y'all, this person is a Sagittarius or a fixed sign. Fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. You got to make a choice here to take your power back after some kind of hurt or betrayal, is what it's telling me. Let's see what else, because that's what I was getting from that. What else is going on? What other new things are happening for Pisces soon? You're disappointed. You feel like you made a bad decision, like you didn't think carefully before saying something. Some of you are going to be spending a lot of money. Like, I don't know, be careful of like buying shit you don't need. There is a personal business getting exposed. Some kind of secret that leaves someone feeling jealous or annoyed or all of the above. But I feel like you overcome this. There is a blessing. You're going to get a popular, some of y'all are becoming more popular, like new friends, new group of people around you. There is something that you sense that is correct. Check the website, May. Um, Definitely some. Somebody could be leaving a situation because some information is disclosed. It's juicy too, whatever it is. I feel like there's some relationship that is struggling for some of you because someone's holding back and acting like they don't give a fuck. When really it may be like repressed sadness. Some of y'all need to release the drugs, the alcohol, the sex, the wild ratchetry. Some of you are doing that. You are like getting on the straight and narrow. You may even get put in a situation where you have to reject some kind of alcohol or drugs or party, something like that. Somebody's keeping tabs on you, watching you, looking for your secrets. Someone who disappeared out of your life. Trust your intuition when it's telling you to swerve, to get out the way. Some of you are on damage control when it comes to your reputation. You may feel like sex is not as exciting or it's like unoriginal. Some of you, the romance is not what you thought it would be. Um, yeah, the romance. Because somebody is wearing a motherfucking filter. I see some arguments here, disruptions, feeling just blah when it comes to some kind of relationship or chemistry you have with somebody. Somebody may be jealous of you accomplishing some kind of goal or being in the spotlight, gaining some type of recognition. Pisces, they could even be trying to block that for you in some type of way. They can't, but that's not the point. All right. All right, y'all. That is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. We'll do another one soon when the energy shifts to see what new things may be coming in. For Pisces, just in general, I feel like there's some new information coming to you when it comes to a person and their real intentions. Um, like you finding out who somebody really is and what's going on behind the scenes with that situation and making new money. So new job opportunities or new titles coming in, making things a lot more financially stable for you. All right. All right, y'all. That's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching, for being here, for spending this time with me. I appreciate you. For my super chatters, thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hype the video, do all the things. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next time. Love, peace, and chicken grease. All right. Bye.